I had always thought I wasn't going to make a royal icing video because there's so many already out there, but few of you have asked, so here it is. I use meringue powder. I don't use egg whites. I buy this product here in a big box. The Wilton was fine when I started, but I make so many cookies that it's just so expensive. It's not, it's not worth it for me. There are 8 tablespoons of water in this bowl, and in that I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of the meringue powder. So once the meringue powder's in there, I don't start mixing. I just put in some powdered sugar like that, and then with a hand mixer so I can watch my consistency. Now this is very runny, so right away I know that I'm going to be adding some more. I don't have an exact measurement when it comes to powdered sugar because the moisture that's in there, maybe I added more or less of the water. Again, not thick enough. So there's 2 ways to make royal icing. One is with less water and you whip more and it becomes more like meringue. I do not do it that way. I undermix and add more powdered sugar. Again, now I think I'm going to have to add some more if I stop it. It's falling, so I'm adding more. And so my stiffness is achieved not by whipping, but by the actual sugar. And now it's pretty stiff, as you can see. There we go. And so it's pretty pasty. The difference between my royal icing and most of the stuff I see that's out there is it has less air in it. And so when you're doing your string work and things like that, piping, there's always those darn air pockets in there that cause your strings to break. My icing doesn't do that. And so this is obviously too thick. Sorry, the banging. This icing is too thick to work with, but I'm going to be using this to create my correct consistency that I like to flood with and pipe with as I add my color. And so like you can see, it's very, very thick, and that's where I start, what I start with to make my piping and flooding icing. This is what I add to my icing to make it my correct consistency. I love that product, but that lemon juice actually will affect your color. And so it's important to mix in your color before you mix in the lemon juice. Mostly with the pink and the purple. Well, now I'm mixing in my pink before I add my lemon juice. It's not quite as dark as I'd like it, so I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm at the end of my my bottle, so I have to add it with a toothpick. I'm not usually so finicky. I usually squirt it in. I get annoyed with myself because I added too much. That looks like it's going to be okay. And there we go. So now I'm putting in the lemon juice. The other reason I like it so stiff is because then I can add more lemon juice, and I like the taste that it gives it. As I'm stirring it, I can see how well it's healing. Could use a few other drops. The bottle is well designed as well for it to be not pouring out so fast of the lemon juice. This stuff keeps well in the fridge. I've never used it for cocktails, which is what I think it's intended for, but very good for icing. So now, it's still a little thick. And I think it's going to be good now. There we go. Yeah, there it is. That's my perfect. I can outline with that as well as flood, and it'll heal and make very nice cookies.